Dobrý den, dámy a pánové. Good morning, everybody. It is day 3. Here we are doing the things. Wow. In Brno. Amazing. Today I'm going to go show you guys one of the really cool cathedrals that we did not get to make it to yesterday. It's a gorgeous day. What do you guys say we go explore it? Also, if you guys watched the last 2 vlogs, y'all know that I'm officially here for a wedding. My host sister from my year abroad as an exchange student is getting married on June 7th near Ivančice, which is the small little village that I lived in outside of Brno. And I got to try for breakfast today a little slice of their carrot wedding cake, which is absolutely delicious. Výborný dort. But let's get out of this room and go outside and seize the day. You guys are also following along with these vlogs. You'll notice my beard is growing back, which I'll allow it to do until I'm on set back in Atlanta. After this trip in Czech Republic, I fly straight back for 2 projects in a row, one in Atlanta, one in Kansas City, Missouri. And I've been calling my hair that I got a haircut for adventure hair, but I gotta use my good stuff here to make my adventure hair more adventure-y. Now with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, we are ready to go adventuring. Let's go find some coffee. Today's gonna be beautiful. Here we go. As we're getting today's adventuring, I just want to take another moment to just appreciate the architecture here. It's so magnificent. And then you look across the street and there's just more beautiful architecture. Then across that little sidewalk, even more beautiful architecture. It's all just the architecture. It's just architecture, you know? I'm walking by this church, right? I lived here for a year, mind you. Is this a museum that's been here under the church? For how long? Do I want to go see some skulls? Let's find coffee first. Skulls second. Now, I was not very helpful yesterday in my description of this clock. Again, this thing is a clock, and I'm about to do some Googling to see how this thing fangs. I fear my Googling was not very helpful. The clock in Brno does not display time in the traditional sense. Instead, the time is determined by asking passersby on the streets and displayed on the clock based on their responses. Volunteers in shifts ask pedestrians for the current time, and this information is used to update the clock's display. It also features a zodiac ring. Wow. Nah, dude, nah. I just watched a short YouTube video. Also, what's up, alfalfa hair? It said, okay, so what you do is you're gonna stand right here, right? You're gonna stand right here, you're gonna look at the clock, and then you're gonna turn around. You wanna know why you turn around? Because so conveniently, across the street is a clock. Wow. So like you guys can see at the very top, it's moving, and it's reflecting. And apparently, it looks like there's a screen of sorts in there. The little hands in there say something. But that's about all I got for y'all. If I find out more, I'll let you know. All right, now before we go back and see if we can go see the Scully Skulls, I want to show y'all one more thing. Again, just the architecture. Like, look at this building. This building is tatted up. It's tatted up, it's yadded, and it's immaculate. I see you for the art you are, you beautiful masterpiece. If you guys also know me, you know that I don't love creepy eepy things, but we're going. We are doing it. Sure. So, apparently, for a very long time, cremation was not, like, smiled upon. So, another option was an ossuary, like this. And what is super crazy is these skulls are stacked with other things like hip bones and leg bones and elbow bones, and I'm not gonna break into some. Wow. Y'all, this is the first time I've ever been down here. I've come back to the city many times. Oh my goodness. Like, I know that I'm gonna see skulls. If I still came around this corner, I was just like, oh. Hello everybody. I'm gonna read this poem here. That goes, Smiluj se nade mnou, o Bože, smiluj se. Neboť v tebe, doufá duše má. Dostihnu tvých křídel, schovám se, než zákaza pomine. And what is super nepříjemně is that even though, as far as I'm aware, there is no area for a draft or a wind tunnel. I swear I felt a breeze while reading that poem. Onwards we go. You guys, this is actually really amazing. I guess you guys could say that this exhibit is breathtaking. I mean, you can really feel the beauty in your bones. The church was established at the start of the 13th century, but because of the rapid rise of victims from the 30 Years' War and of epidemics like the plague and cholera, they had to expand the space. Thus, this ossuary was really necessary. The number of remains is estimated at more than 50,000. I mean, this place, you guys, really, I think in many ways, honors those who were buried here. It's absolutely beautiful. And even though you guys know me, like, those are quite literally a ton of human bones and remains behind glass. There's a whole set of remains right here. These people truly, in a way, get to rest in art. And regardless what you believe in, what your faith background is, that's a pretty beautiful thing. Now, while it is absolutely fascinating in here, we're gonna go see the church that I couldn't show y'all yesterday. We're gonna pass these gravestones respectfully and get back out in the sunshine and let everyone in here continue to rest in peace. I didn't even see this door. Oh my goodness. And the music playing behind it. Whoa. Now that we're back in the sunshine, I can say, spooky, scary skeletons and shiver down your spine. I wouldn't dare sing that when I was in there. But here's another beautiful square in Brno that I've not shown you all yet. Fun fact, over here, when I used to go out with my friends, we would test to see how opili jako opici we were by doing handstands. Why? Because I started doing parkour in Czech Republic. And to test, as I said, how drunk we were, we would do handstands over here in the square. Why the square? I don't know. That's what we did. P.S. The farmers markets here are on another level. All right, y'all. Now for the church I didn't get to show y'all yesterday because I ran out of time. Gosh. It's massive. It's absurd. Absurd is the word. Look how glorious. Does anybody else geek out over doors? Or is it just me? I feel like it's not just an open and closed discussion. Like, you can't honestly tell me this door isn't dope. Like, knock knock, who's there? Dorothy. Yes, I named the door Dorothy. I will never, ever, ever get over how beautiful this architecture is. Absolutely gorgeous. Just look at the details, you guys. Everything is so freaking beautiful. Look at the organ. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Look at all these really cool pieces. So cool. Wow. Again, I freaking love history. That'd be scary at night. Bells of the cathedral. That's what we're hearing, fam. That's what we're hearing. Look at that bell, y'all. Also, by any chance, you guys want to go up there? Cool, me too. And we made it. We are high up, fam. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually really curious, because with that kind of view in this tower, why was there a handcuff up here? All right, guys, you have this little walkway in the top of the church here. Pretty neat. Watch your head. Hey, yo, what's up, MTV Cribs? Welcome to my tower. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's the castle we were at yesterday. And with this view, friends, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all for tomorrow's vlog.